Can you guys hear me? Hopefully the service is all right. Ooh, man. You don't even want to know where we're at right now. I don't have my truck, so I had to get creative to get outside and do a live stream with you guys. All right, hold on one sec. I've got my computer right here, so I can see what you guys are saying. Gotta get it set up real quick. Alarm didn't go off. What time of day are you guys all on the East Coast? Michigan? Oh no, I guess it's afternoon for y'all. Oh man, yeah, so I am obviously, or maybe not obviously, I'm obviously under a bridge right now. This is the Seward Highway right above me here, and I was gonna go take you guys out to the ocean out there, but we've had these rains of epic proportions, like crazy epic proportions. You guys wanna see it real quick? The ocean's like right out there, super flooded, the stream. I think it's literally, the trail's flooded, so I can't get out there to show you guys. Oh, but I figured we'd do a little live stream under the bridge to start. So I'll probably let a couple people jump on here really quick, a few more people, and then kind of tell you guys what I've been up to, and yeah, just check in with you. I'm sure I don't know, the videos might have been a little bit confusing because I've been doing a couple live streams like a month ahead of the videos, so it looks like I'm looks like I'm somewhere, but I'm really not. Maybe that's for the better. Oh yeah. Let's see, let's go for a little walk really quick while you guys are jumping on here. Let me flip you around. Here's our little live stream setup. Got Seward Highway out there. Been seeing a couple of my kayaking friends going by. And for those of you guys that don't know, this is literally my front yard. My little 16 by 20 cabin me and my dad built is just literally right on the other side of this bridge right here. So this is the town of Girdwood. Ocean's right here. So this is like maybe a 45-second walk from the house. But I'll check it out. Is it eagle? Probably a seagull. Either an eagle or a seagull around here. Oh yeah, it's a seagull. Boring. Anyway, ocean is like right there. Can't quite see, but we get eagles, bald eagles, and all that stuff out there all the time. And the bridge is blocking the view, but town of Girdwood's like right behind it. My cabin's like, you guys want to see the cabin? Let's see. I'll go walk up here and show you guys the house. Maybe we can see it. Maybe some weird guy on the side of the highway with a cell phone. Oh, there it is. It's that red roof cabin right there behind the Alyeska Highway sign. Can't really see it, but anyway, pretty sweet place to live. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, I'm gonna go back down to the table here so I can read the comments you guys are popping off. And play some catch up with you guys and flip this around. All right, let's see. You're really dizzying for a couple seconds here. And plus my coffee's over here. I don't want to leave it too long. All right. Let's play catch up. So yeah, we're in Duck fans asking where we're at. We're in Girdwood, Alaska. So I'm back in Alaska for a few weeks here. So we have enough people logged on now. So what I did, I had kind of a family emergency, so I had to leave the truck house in Phoenix, Arizona, and fly back to Georgia, which is why you guys saw a Georgia live stream. And helped out with family for a little bit, and then it started snowing in Alaska because I didn't get back when I needed to, so I had to fly up to Alaska and get the cabin all winterified, you know, put my snowplow on the four-wheeler, clean stuff up out of the yard, turn the heat on, all the little things like that. And another week and a half or so, I'm going to fly back down to Arizona and pick up the truck house and then drive it back up here. But there's going to be some road trip action on the way north. So the trip is not done. There's still a whole bunch of videos of the trip coming to you guys. My next one, one of the next ones is going to show the big breakdown here. So there's still a lot of videos of like Phil and Brian down to Mob and Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures. So you guys will see them again. Anyway, that's what's going on in a nutshell. So, if you see me in Colorado tomorrow, that's what happened. So the live streams are ahead of the videos. Boom. That's actually the main reason I wanted to get on here this morning and just explain that, because I had a lot of comments asking what was up with that. Anyhow, it's afternoon for you guys. We just had historic rains here. We had the largest recorded amounts of rain in the history of Alaska last week. It has rained every single day since I got back, and it's nuts. There was 100-year flood warnings, and obviously, like I told you guys, the cabin, my house, is literally the closest house to Glacier Creek, which is usually a rushing whitewater stream, but it's literally overflowing the banks right now, all slow, and the ocean is right there. So it's pretty nuts. It wasn't a state of emergency, but the water came within 1 foot of going over the dike, which would have flooded all of old Girdwood out, which is where I live, and put my house underwater potentially. Actually, my cabin would be fine because I'm on 9-foot stilts. I need to do a cabin walkthrough for you guys, but I'm on 9-foot stilts since I'm in the flood zone, like an ocean flood zone, so maybe it'd be all right. Anyhow, crazy weather up here. I guess the Chugach Mountains got 28 feet of snow, 28 feet in like 3 days, like a long weekend, so it's nuts. And then they're supposed to get another 20 feet over the next few days, so it's snowing like crazy up here in the mountains, like super, super dangerous. You guys, maybe you can see it here. I'll try to show you. There's been like lots of avalanches already, even though it's early in the season. Let me flip you around. Let me stabilize you and zoom you in here. Oh, smashed my finger. Reconnected. Anyway, we're still good there. Pretty sketchy. Did I lose you guys? We still here? Okay. Flip you around. Anywho. Oh. Hold on 1 sec. Things got a little crazy here. All right. Anyway, yeah, the weather's just been like kind of nuts up here, like super rainy. It's a pretty big change coming from Arizona to up here. I don't know. I really enjoyed that blue sky and sunshine down there. The next video, I've got a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. It's going to show Brian, Phil, and I going up a pretty rowdy hill and then starting our journey together, like through Colorado, which quickly turns into trouble, as you guys will find out. So those will be the next few videos. It's just us hanging out together and things start to happen and culminate. So they should be fairly entertaining. I'd like to think they are. Right. You should see Texas weather. I'm good, man. Actually, our band, the Shootings, went to Texas back in it was 2014. We played as the Continental Club. We played the Continental Club in Houston, which is fun. We played like right after a Beatles cover band. It's kind of funny. And then we played the Lost Well in Austin. Like that was pretty cool. I remember that bar. Duck fans like stop in Oregon. Actually, I'm gonna be coming through. I don't know which way I'm gonna come north yet, guys. I'm either gonna go up through Montana and Idaho, like up that direction, or I'm gonna head more towards the west coast, towards like Hood River and Bend. And I think I'm gonna go towards the Hood River Bend area and kind of head up that way because I don't know. On my way down, on the road trip down, I didn't get to stop and do the kayaking I wanted to do after Descend on Bend. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back that way. Almost positive. And I've got a pretty big surprise for you guys that I'm going to be picking up in the Northwest. So I'm not going to share any of that yet, though. That's for the future. Anywho, there's no snow in Palmer, the Blitz. How about Hatchers? It's got to be snow up in Hatchers. I was thinking about going cross-country skiing in Hatchers tomorrow. I don't know. I need to test my knees out. They're still kind of jacked up. But Yeah, the snow's coming. I think I'm going to be out of here right before it gets like really skiable or safely skiable. Still pretty dangerous with the avalanches now. At least it is down this way. Alaska Last Frontier Cabin, the Forks Roadhouse. Yeah, I don't know what our, yeah, the shoot days plan. What are we doing this winter? I think on the second weekend in January, like January 15th, we're playing the Fairview in Talkeetna, so that's going to be a fun show. That's always kind of a rowdy one. And then right now I'm setting up some shows. I want to play one show in Anchorage, one show in Girdwood, and then one show in Homer. So I know we're going to do that for sure. And then, yeah, we'll probably play at Alpine Creek Lodge at some point this winter. I don't know. I'm going to talk to those guys. So we still get some ideas. Still get some plans. But yeah, still got to pick the snow machine up. That thing's been up at Hatcher Pass Polaris the past 6 or 7 months almost. It's a long story. I put a new engine in the snow machine because I blew the first one up. And then my little ski rack in the back of the snow machine, it like all the bouncing kind of like tore the snow machine tunnel out, and it was spraying radiator fluid all over the place, antifreeze. So that got welded up, so I got to go pick that up when I get back up here. And then the snow machining starts, and the skiing, all the winter epics. So I got some pretty good ones this year too. It's pretty fun plans. Might take you guys to Hawaii too for a week or so. So we'll see about that. There's still some plans in the making. What else is going on? Probably going to next summer is going to be building another cabin here in Girdwood and going on another really big road trip with you guys. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff coming up. And I've got some new channel plans. I'm not going to share just yet, but there'll be some kind of fun changes you guys should enjoy. Anyway, well, let's show you guys where we're at for those of you that just joined. I'm going to flip you around here. What? All right. Yeah, for those of you guys that just jumped on, this is my little live stream spot under the bridge. Get the cell phone and the computer so I can read y'all's comments. We're under the we're chilling under the Seward Highway because that's just where we're doing it. Ocean's right out here. This is Turnagain Arm right out there. Can't even see it. This is super crazy flooded Glacier Creek right here. Insanely flooded. Literally like almost coming out onto the land, flooding the mountains. You guys can see the snow back there. It's happening. It doesn't look like a lot of snow, but there's a lot of snow up there. And I showed you guys, I mean, there's been like avalanches way across there, you can see already. So it's starting up. The snow line's low too, because we're at sea level right here. Then you can see the snow line in the mountain like right there. So the snow line's like 500 feet up. It's coming. It's coming. I wanted to take you guys out there in the edge of the ocean, but it was like too flooded to bring you out there this morning. Couldn't mess with it. I'll set you back down here. Oh man. Sorry. Let's see. Do some adjusting. Anyhow. Let's see. This is Girdwood, Alaska. Life a la carte. We're in Girdwood. Yeah, this is my hometown, my cabin. I've got a little 16 by 20 cabin built with my dad, and it's on the other side of this bridge. It's right here, so I'm literally the closest house to the ocean. It's pretty sweet. It's also kind of dangerous, especially when flooding like this happens. So that's where we're at. Tanner's asking if I have hats in stock. I am so sorry, whoever has been wanting. There's been a whole bunch of people wanting hats, and I kind of had got a bad taste in my mouth with the hats with the UPS. They lost 6 hats out of the 50 hats that I sold. So that was getting old because I'd have to send the person another hat and lose out on the shipping and all that stuff. But I'm going to make some more hats in December. There's just been enough people just asking about it that I'm going to go for it again. Give the UPS or USPS another shot. So yeah, hit me up in probably late December. I should have some hats, maybe by Christmas even. We'll see. Thank you, Ma. I appreciate that donation there. Uh, yeah, you guys probably know I've explained I'm in Girdwood right now, but I still have to drive the truck house all the way back up to Alaska. It's in Phoenix right now. So for those of you that just tuned in, I had like a family emergency when I was out in Arizona. So I had to leave the truck house in Arizona and fly back to Georgia and just go hang out with family for a little bit, help out. And then it started snowing and getting cold in Alaska. So I had to fly up to Alaska and take care of business here at the cabin, get it winterized. So now I've got another week or so, and I'm going to fly back down to Arizona and finish off the road trip. So that's what's going on in a nutshell. Oh, I thought a beaver was swimming up the ocean over here. There's not the. Anyhow, did the whole Olympic Peninsula of Washington last year. Yeah, I might. I'd really like to. I definitely want to go kayaking out in Hood River and Bend, and I still want to hook up with a couple friends out there to do some filming collaborations. But I'd love to get on the coast. I've never driven like the Oregon coast, and everyone says it's awesome out there. So we'll see. I do not know. Can I do more one-wheel videos? Of course, they're coming. I think I might actually have some coming up pretty soon here. Could be wrong. You don't want to do too many of those, though. You break your arm. Did you guys see the new one wheels? I guess one wheel, like for the first time in 3 or 4 years, actually just came out with the new one wheels. Maybe a week ago. Extra powerful, extra fast, extra long range. Sounds kind of dangerous. But yeah, maybe the motor in it's obviously a little bit larger, the battery or something. So maybe it'll keep you from nose diving and breaking your pinky finger. I don't know. Whatever, Keith. Maybe, I don't know, it does kind of look beavery over there. You want to see him? Let's check this out. I'll try to do the zoom in. Hold on, let me flip you around. Whoop. It's going to be really dizzying for a second here. It was like I thought it was a beaver, like right there. Now it's gone away. Yep. I think you guys just saw that. Totally is. Right out there in the arm. Oh, sorry. There we go. Anyway, I don't think they're going to mess with me. There was a University Lake in Anchorage. There was a 50-pound beaver, and it killed someone's dog. Literally killed their dog. So they shot it or trapped it or something to get rid of it. But yeah, they get vicious, those beavers. So keep your eyes out. JMT says Coastal Drive is a must-do. Oregon Coastal Drive. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Where do you start the Oregon Coast Drive? I mean, it's like, what is it, California, I guess, is below it. Is that right? I don't know if I know my geography. I think that's right. But yeah, that's I would like to go out there. I think it looks pretty rad. So I don't know if like Hood River is too far up Oregon coast to still do the Oregon coast, or if I could still just cut across from Hood River and then catch some Oregon coast. A lot of decisions. Yeah, if you guys have any good ideas of stuff you'd like to see content-wise, or places you'd like to see in the Northwest area, yeah, just drop a comment. Maybe I'll try to write some stuff down here. I'm a little pen and pad, so got a fairly open itinerary. I do need to get back to Alaska fairly quick because I just need to earn some money. I'm freaking broke. It's expensive driving that truck around. But yeah, I'm still up to do some filming and maybe do a video or two that you guys want to see out there. It's always fun. I don't know, it's fun doing other people's, or taking ideas and turning them into reality. It's fun doing that. If you guys have some good ideas. Steve's asking how far from Anchorage. It's not bad. It's like 45 minutes, I guess. 40 minutes. It's pretty close. I drive into Anchorage 4 days a week to go work, so it's not too bad. I don't mind. I love the commute, actually. It's like there's not really any traffic, and it's a gorgeous drive. You drive right along the coast or along the ocean the whole time, cliffs, and I don't know. sit back and drink a coffee and think about life for 40 minutes. I love it. It's a nice way to start your day off if you got to work, you know. Got my license back in July. Whoa, the comment just disappeared too fast. Bought a 94 Ford Escort. Nice. Rustic log cabin films. It sounds pretty sweet. Where'd you get your license? That's what I do for a living. I do those road tests. If you need a license, I can get you a license, basically. If you drive well. I'm just going to give you one. Maybe stopping on Brian in Arizona. Yeah, I don't know. I've got kind of a tighter schedule when I'm down in Arizona and Utah, so I don't know if I'll be able to swing into Brian's place or not, but we will see. But I think Phil's going to be in the Northwest, so I might run into Phil again. I don't know. We will kind of see. Maybe those guys will come out and meet up to do some stuff with me or something. I'm going to try to meet up with Andrew Muse, too, because I didn't get to hook up with him when I was driving down. He's in, like, Hood River area, or was, so I'm going to try to coordinate something with him. Get into some shenanigans. The Palmer DMV, nice. That's probably pretty easy to pass your driving test in Palmer, I would think. Not a lot going on up there. Way more interesting drive up through Canada than the boring Alcan. Yeah. The only cool part about driving the Alaska Highway, the Alcan they call it, from Montana is you get to go through Banff, which is like super touristy, but not really. The winter is kind of shut down, but the mountains are extremely impressive. Like, that's absolutely the most impressive part of the entire drive, but then you have to deal with all the flat Alcan stuff. So yeah, I'm probably going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do the Cassiar Highway. We'll just have to kind of see. Yeah, it's a little bit sketchier in the winter, especially if you have a diesel, because there's not diesel at all the stations, and half the stations shut down in the wintertime. So luckily I can get like 400 miles. I've got like double tanks in that truck house, so makes it a little less sketchy. Gonna sell that Polaris and get a Ski-Doo. I mean, I've got my Ski-Doo. I've got that 600 Summit, so I'm just gonna rally that when I want to, when I feel like not breaking down. But I don't know if the Polaris is at Polaris right now at the shop. They just got done welding up the tunnel, so maybe I'll sell it. It's also not a good. It's a good time to sell a sled, but not a good time to buy a sled. There's not a lot of sleds out there right now, snow machines. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably just hold on to it. I still owe money in the freaking thing, so I don't know. I paid the truck off a few weeks ago, which is cool. The truck house, so that's pretty neat. No more payments, like outright own it. Pretty good feeling paying those bills off. Yeah, the 600 Summits are awesome, though. They're just, I don't know. They're reliable, good gas mileage. They're powerful enough to get you through most stuff, so. Yep. The Polaris is a lemon. Yeah, there's a couple more people joined now. I'll explain it one more time for those of you guys that just joined. I am back in Girdwood, Alaska right now for a few weeks. I had a family emergency and had to leave the truck house in Arizona and fly back to Georgia, help out family. And then it got cold in Alaska, so I had to fly up to Alaska and take care of my little log cabin up here, get it winterized. And now I've got to fly back to Arizona here in a few weeks. So that's what's going on in a nutshell. So hopefully the truck house is in a secure storage place in Arizona, totally safe. I was actually really nervous because I had I don't want to say I've got my whole life in the truck house, but there's a lot of stuff in there. I've got like the one wheel, I've got our band's like sound equipment, just a lot of really expensive stuff. So I actually rented a really nice storage facility, like with barbed wire fencing and a bunch of cameras. So the truck is parked there. And then I took all the stuff out of the truck in the camper and put it in like a separate storage area. So that way no one can just like break in the truck and start stealing stuff. So I'd be pissed if that one wheel's gone. It better still be there. So anyway, when I fly down to, I'm going to be doing some mountain biking, which I haven't done in like 25 years. So I'm going to be doing some just super epic mountain bike trails in Moab area. and seeing what happens. Got a fancy new bike, so we'll see if I can still do it. Know how that'll go. Yeah, I do miss the truck. I tell you what, man, it's how long was I was on the road for, I guess, 2 months straight, which is a pretty long time, but man, it didn't feel like it. It was over so quick. I could have just easily just kept doing it. It was awesome. I didn't want to stop, but eventually you run out of money. It's not cheap driving that big old diesel around, as you guys probably know. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of traveling in the future. I'm still going to finish the road trip up here. Might take you guys on a little Hawaii adventure this winter, which I'm going to fry. I don't do well in the sun. Next summer, I'm going to be doing another massive road trip. So, and also building a cabin up here in Alaska. So there's get some fun content coming. And there's some other cool content that I can't tell you guys just yet. There's a big purchase coming up. So I'm going to save that one. Save that one for the future here. Anyhow, that's what's happening. If you guys just jumped on too, I'll show you. I've had that truck for 2 years, Joe Teeter. 3 years, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is 3. Anyway, I'll show you guys where I'm at really quick. First off, I'm sitting under a bridge. There's my setup right there. Get the old laptop set up so I can see all his comments right there on the side. And this is, we're in Girdwood, like I was saying. So this is Glacier Creek right behind me. And the ocean is like right there. And what else we got? Bunch of mountains, just snowed. This is the first day it has not rained in literally 2 weeks. We'll go up this hill really quick. I'll try to show you guys the house. So it's really cool. So I built this 16 by 20 cabin with my dad. And I'm literally the closest house to the ocean and the river right here. It's pretty awesome. Well, show you guys. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it right there. So the house is right there. See that red roof cabin? That's it. That's my little cabin. There's a Seward Highway. Beautiful morning out. There's the ocean. Now you can see it. It's not a shabby place to live. The ski resort is like, you can't quite see it. It's like right back there though. Largest ski resort in Alaska. So I'm like 2 miles down the road. This is at Girdwood's, like the ski town, for those of you guys that don't know. And yeah, that's about it. In a nutshell, that's where we're at. And it's not too bad. It's maybe like 40 something minutes from Anchorage. So when I go into work and stuff, it's not too far of a commute. Pretty reasonable commute. Anyhow, let's see. I'm under the bridge because it's all like crazy flooded. There's a helicopter. Check this out. What's going on there? That's weird. Usually there's only helicopters around if there's like a rescue situation or medevac. You don't see those much. And where I was going to take you guys this morning is out right in the edge of the ocean. It was freaking gorgeous out there. But we've had these rains the last week and a half, like literally the record rains, like record of all time rains. And so the trail is going to take you right here. And the trail is completely flooded out. Can't even get out there. So we're not doing that. Anyway. That's what's up. So that's why we're under the bridge. That, and I thought it might try to rain again. It's being pretty good though. I tell you what's nice. We're up in Colorado all those weeks of Brian and Phil at like 10,000 feet plus elevation. And I was just totally out of breath. And now I have my breath back again. Back at sea level. Feels nice. Oh yeah. Feels great. Let's see here. Guard training, he says. Let's see. Any fish in that river, Duck Fan says. Heck yeah, there's some fish in here, man. There's rainbow trout in here. Dolly Varden. Salmon. When the salmon start coming in, we get a silver salmon swim up here. And we get pinks too, but yeah, right now the fishing's getting skimpy. It's usually, I mean, it's what, is it November? It's November, so Glacier Creek's usually frozen. Hey, this is freakishly warm right now for Alaska for November. I just saw some buddies pass by on the highway maybe 45 minutes ago, and they're going kayaking, whitewater kayaking right now, which is usually can't do that this time of year. Anyhow, but yeah, we're chilling under a bridge, so if it rains, we're good. It's cold though. It's cold enough where can you see my breath? It's definitely, it's not warm. Let's see, what do we got? Hobo camp, nice. Y'all needs a fire and a can of Van Camp's pork and beans. I'll be right up Hobo Alley. When's my birthday? My birthday's in November. I might not give an exact date, but I just had a really big birthday. I just gave it away. There it is. So now you know my birthday's one of the first 6 days of November. Don't even want to know how old I just turned. It's crazy. I don't feel like it, but anyway, I'll leave the guessing up to you guys. It's fun that way. Oh, do I do any fishing? Man, not really. Actually, I used to do a ton of fishing growing up, and right when I moved to Alaska, I stopped fishing. I have no idea why, but yes, I used to do a lot of fly fishing, and I don't know what it is. It's just less fun. The fish are just so freaking huge up here. It's not as much fun. I know that sounds crazy. I just like intricate fly fishing in tiny streams and like really technical fishing, and up here it's just like you're pretty much just landing monsters in big open streams. So it's not as fun for whatever reason. Anyhow, that's my fishing story. So what do you guys, what should I check out in Oregon and Washington? Anything extra cool that I should not be missing? I figured I might as well ask you guys while I got you here. But I'm going to go to Hood River and do some whitewater kayaking for sure. Hit up Bend a little bit, probably. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have any plans. I'm going to be kind of on a tight schedule driving back to Alaska here in a few weeks. But I'm going to sneak in a couple more Arizona, Utah adventures, and definitely do some stuff in the Northwest. So, Bend and Hood River are the hot spots. Salem Witches vibe. That's funny. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll meet up with Sam and Colby again. Do some kind of horror movie Salem Witch thing. I don't know. We will see. Oh yeah, are you in Bend, Keith? I can't remember where you're at, man. Maybe we'll stop by your shop. I forget. I feel like you're somewhere around there. I don't know. Oh. Man, you guys are right. I kind of feel like a bum right now. I feel like I need to take a shower and like duct tape up jacket hanging out under this bridge. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jody. Shucks. That's really nice of you. That's really awesome. I'll put it towards my diesel. I'll put it towards my $3,000 in diesel I'm about to spend driving back up to Alaska. It's totally worth it though, man. That road trip. All in all, I will have spent like, I don't even know how much in diesel, probably $5,000, but that road trip was worth every cent of it. It's just memories I'll have the rest of my life and awesome connections, and I'm stoked on it. Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Growing up's overrated. I'm gonna try not to, but it just keeps happening. It's kind of funny. I feel like your life just keeps getting faster and faster and faster. Like they're just your concept of what time is, and I don't know, just going by quick. Mauled Man says that too. He's about to turn 75 this December, and he's still doing awesome, still kicking hard, still hiking and all that stuff. But yeah, he says like first half of your life goes pretty fast, but the second half goes twice as fast. So I'm like, ugh. Better start racking those memories up. Hence that road trip. So, and I told you guys earlier, but we're gonna do another really big road trip next year, and we're also building a cabin next year. I'm gonna take you guys overseas next year for a little bit too, and yeah, get some fun. I've got a big YouTube channel purchase coming up pretty soon here that's gonna spice it up a little bit. It's gonna be pretty fun. So, I don't think I'll start a separate channel for it, but it's be a little bit of a changer, game changer. It'll be fun. He said he's just south. Cool. Jay's 53 and still sending. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever, Vlad. You one wheel the West Coast. That would be exhausting, man. You can't really ride a one wheel that long, actually. You get like these crazy, weird foot cramps, stuff like that. I think the furthest I've ever ridden a one wheel without stopping is like 10 miles or something. Pretty long ways. Doesn't sound long, but it's a long ways. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. That's a pretty good guess, man. You're close. I'll tell you guys, I hit the big 4-0, so I turned 40 this last birthday. It's pretty nuts. Oh no. That's the first age that sounded like older that I've been. So, whatever though, I don't feel it. Other than having busted up knees and messed up wrist and cortisone shots and bad back. All that stuff. It's not too bad. Yeah. How old are you guys? I wonder how old all you watchers, audience folks are. 40's the new 20. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the new 20. Yeah, that much. 55, 25, 35, 37. Now, this is actually really interesting to see, like, ages of everyone in the crowd. Huh. Crazy. 58, 52, 62. Oh, 68. That's the winner so far as oldest. Outrigger's winning. Who's the oldest and the youngest? Oh, Brittany's 24. Might be the youngest. We'll get a 63. I don't know. I think Outrigger and Brittany have got you guys beat. We get a 24 and a 68 in there. 25. My cat's 9. He wins. Cat wins. That's funny. 32. That's crazy. Nice. Almost 70. Damn. It's crazy, Marta. Crazy. That age is just a number, right? Until your body just falls apart or you die, and it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. Random post. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm just reading your comments down here, guys. My phone, I can only see like 2 comments at a time, and then they disappear. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, that was cool. That was fun to see everyone's age. Nice mixture of folks. I figure there's not too many teenagers watching this show. It's probably boring for them. You guys seen all the videos for like kind of like the younger generation these days are just like super ADHD. The editing is just like super fast. But like TikTok's a perfect example. Everything's like 10 to 15 seconds and it's over, and it's like you're just swiping all day, like getting carpal tunnel in your hand. Way too much. I can't do it. I like just like sitting down and watching something for a little bit. Random person's 14. Okay, you win. You win. Sorry, I didn't mean to bash teenagers there. It's bad. I don't do teenager things. Not really. I don't know. I don't know. I whitewater kayaked when I was a teenager, so. Went four-wheeling and stuff. I do the exact same stuff I did when I was a teenager right now. Nothing changed. Except it hurts to ski more. That's about it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think a mix of, yeah, what kind of content do you guys like seeing? Like, I really hate videos where there's no editing and someone's just filming for 30 freaking minutes and they don't cut out things. But I also don't like too much chopping. But I don't know what you guys like seeing. I like it when there's like enough editing to like keep things like kind of interesting and flipping around to different views. I don't know. I struggle with that when I'm editing. So, and I might be trying out a new editing program. I might be switching. For those of you guys that don't know, I use my Mac computer, this little guy right here, little 13-inch Apple MacBook, and I use Final Cut Pro to edit, just because it's really similar to iMovie. It's just a lot more powerful than iMovie, and it's free is the big thing. You pay like $300 and then you own Final Cut forever until your computer dies or whatever. Adobe Premiere Pro is a lot more powerful. You can do a lot more things with video editing, make things super cool, but you have to pay, like, I don't know what it is. It's not much. It's like 30 or 40 bucks a month. But I don't know. I might switch to Adobe Pro or just kind of try it a little bit this winter at some point. We'll see. But what's with this paramotor, Keith? I don't know. It sounds dangerous, dude. I've got a speed wing. I don't think I went flying at all on the road trip so far. Maybe I will with Andrew Muse, the Muse Roamer project. He does a lot of speed flying. So I have my speed wing in Phoenix, Arizona, in my truck house in storage. So maybe we'll go flying on the way back. I don't think I'm gonna buy myself a paramotor though. It sounds cray-cray. Everyone seems to like Final Cut Pro. Alaska Frontier uses Adobe Rush. Never heard of that. That must be like kind of a dumbed down version, I guess, of Premiere. I don't know. Premiere is finally getting updates it needed, says Ethan. Was about to switch. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out, man. That sounds cool. Maybe I'll check it out. Unpaved's asking if I rock climb. I used to rock climb. I still have some of my gear. I sold all my lead gear. I took a really bad fall when I was 21, and I had 3 pieces of lead gear pop out of the wall. I fell like 60 feet. I don't know how I didn't get hurt. I got super jacked up though, and that scared the crap out of me. So I don't know. I kind of stopped lead climbing after that. I didn't like trust my placements of gear anymore. So. And Alaska, honestly, sucks for rock climbing. It's not that good. I mean, the diehards will say otherwise. They'll be like, no, it doesn't suck. But it does. It's like just really rotten shale. There is good granite, but you have to get way out in the wilderness to get to it. Like long approaches and hike-ins and stuff. So, nice. Climbed El Cap. Sweet. Yeah, you know all about the lead gear then. That's way better rock down there. Now, if I lived down in Moab or like down that way, I would totally rock climb again. I almost wanted to rent some shoes or something when I was down there. Just go bouldering. Like Joshua Tree looked awesome, the boulders. So I've got a pretty cool Joshua Tree episode coming up for you guys. Yes, sir. Thank you very kindly, Amy. I appreciate it. It was a good birthday. I celebrated my birthday on Halloween weekend, and we went up to Fairbanks and played a show, our band, Shoot Dings, and it was a bender. We stayed up to like 5 or 6 in the morning 2 nights in a row. So I'll have a little bit of video footage from that coming up before too long here. It's pretty fun. I'm just noticing how much duct tape I have on my jacket. Need a new one. Anyway, who just joined? You guys want to see where we're at really quick? All right, for those of you guys that just joined, here's a quick breakdown. I was in Arizona. Family emergency happened. I parked the truck house in Arizona, flew back to Georgia, helped the family out for a little bit. Then it got cold in Alaska, so I had to come up to Alaska and get my little 16 by 20 cabin ready for the winter. And now I've got to fly back down to Arizona and pick up the truck house in a week and a half. So road trip will be back on. So we're currently in Girdwood, Alaska, under a bridge, bumming it. A little graffiti. And let me flip you around. There's our little setup. Glacier Creek's right here. It's a beautiful morning. It's the first morning it has not rained in probably 2 weeks here. It's insane. We've had like historically high rains. Ocean's right out there. Ooh, look at the sun. It's getting nice out. Seward Highway is like right there. My little cabin I built with my dad's like right over here. It's like super close to the ocean and the river. It's a gorgeous place, but anyway, I'm hanging out under this bridge like a freaking troll. All I need is a can of Van Camp's pork and beans and a fire. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. But no, I appreciate it, Amy. Thank you for the birthday shout out. It was a good one. From what I can remember. I actually didn't drink. Usually the shoot dang shows will get pretty rowdy, drink a good bit, but I'm half Portuguese pretty much, so I'm a lightweight. Can only handle so much. GMT is like, it'll be nice to go back to the heat. Yeah, because when I was in Phoenix, when I dropped the truck house off, it was maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was freaking hot. It was like 105 degrees. It was too much. So it'll be nice going back now. It'll be like, Moab's gonna be super nice when I get there. Or like in the 70s and 40s at night. So the only downside of the road trip is it's gonna be freaking cold as crap. Driving back up north through Canada to Alaska. It's gonna be in December when I'm driving up, so it's gonna be cold. And there'll be another element that's going to make it even more difficult to drive up, which I can't share with you guys just yet. It's going to be a pretty fun addition to the channel. So I'll share that later. Make more repair videos. Cool story jackets. I don't know if this jacket's this jacket's more like a neglected story. I've got a, let's see. I did make a fun patch in this jacket though. I've got like it's like a little skull octopus face. I just cut a patch in there. Let's see. I've got a, let's see. There's a patch there. Oh, looks like I need one right there. Get all these. That guy. This patch was really funny actually. I had a friend, I had a little tiny piece of duct tape. And they're like, oh, you have a piece of tape in your jacket. And they came up to my arm and pulled the duct tape, and it ripped this huge, oh, there it is. It ripped this huge thing out of my jacket, and all the feathers spilled out of my arm. So I patched it up with a gigantic patch there. Anyway. Now I've got a Carhartt jacket, and I even destroyed that like immediately. It got a rip right in the pocket. And the Carhartt jacket's like a denim fabric. You can't patch it up. Like, it's just harder to patch up. These down jackets, like, yeah, they rip real easy, but it's so easy to patch up. And you're not supposed to use, like, duct tape. You're supposed to use, there's stuff called tenacious tape, like this stuff here. You just cut it in the patterns you want. Works pretty awesome. Anyhow, I'll stop talking about the jacket. These are good jackets, though, I must say. Am I getting a dog? I don't know. I thought about getting a dog maybe this next summer. And if I did, it'll probably be a husky because I just like huskies. Yeah, I was kind of like co-owner of one for a while. And all my friends have them. I just like the nature of the husky. They're fun. They freaking shed like crazy though, so that part's annoying. And they also get really stubborn sometimes and do their own thing. But they have my favorite personality of all the dogs, so we'll see. It's starting to look like Michael Jackson. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm 40, honestly. You know, I'd probably look like I'm 30 if I took a shower again. I need to do that this morning. But I'm just enjoying it. Hey, you guys know what's really crazy? So for those of you guys that have been with me for a while, check this out. Those of you guys that have been watching, remember how this was like this morning? This is all flooded. Now there's whitewater out here. Check it out. This is cool. Let me flip the camera around. Look at that. Tide has literally dropped like 4 or 5 feet since I've been here. Look at that. It's like Whitewater River. Let's go for a walk. I wonder if we can get out here now. So like I was saying, I'm chilling under a bridge. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, maybe we can get out to the ocean now. The tide, the ocean's right out here, and it has a 40-foot tidal fluctuation every day. So the water goes up and down 40 feet. It's insane. So one of the largest tidal fluctuations in the world. I don't know if we can get out there though. Let's see. Let me flip this camera around. This is really nasty. This is not normal mud either, just like nasty tidal mud. Super slippery. Still can't quite get there. But yeah, once the water comes down a little bit more, I can walk out there, and it's super cool. It's a really neat area. Anyway, we'll go back under the bridge, I guess. Back where I belong. Go. You can see Girdwood a little better back here. There's you can see the snow line. See, like where it goes from rain to snow right there? That's like maybe only 400 feet up, maybe 300. So it's just about to start snowing in town. There's old Girdwood gas station right up there. Anyway, it's a cool spot. I like it a lot. Looks like it's gonna be nice out there today too. Blue sky. Let's see, someone changed the graffiti up here. They just finished this bridge like maybe 6 months ago or something like that. Can't even see what it says. Usually Girdwood has like nice, friendly graffiti. And hippie statements and stuff like that. All right, back under our bridge. Oh man. All right. I'll probably stay with you guys a couple more minutes here and then I'm gonna jet. So I'm getting low on coffee. There's a little bit in there. All right, sorry, I probably just missed a bunch of comments. I had to fly home. Kilo, did I say that right? Yeah, I just flew back to Alaska to take care of business. It got really cold up here really quick. And I needed to get the house ready for the snow. So that's why I'm back in Alaska for another week and a half. Am I wearing extra tough boots? I am not. I actually kind of hate extra toughs. They're cold. I've got to show you guys. You see that? I got my mucklucks on right now. It's kind of a chilly morning out. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys want the best freaking winter boots made, and I'm not sponsored, they haven't given me a dime. Steger, a company called Steger makes mucklucks, and they're freaking awesome. You guys check them out. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. Beer money. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy one beer with it. I had this week? I went down and I didn't have necessarily a surprise birthday party, but just had some friends gather, and of course everyone wants to buy you a drink on your birthday, but you can only have so many drinks. So yeah, I think I still have a hangover from my little birthday gathering. Just trying to be nice and drink all the drinks people buy. Dueling banjos. I expected winter Crocs. I've never owned a pair of winter Crocs, but they do look kind of cozy. Yeah, I thought I was gonna walk out towards the ocean this morning, so I didn't do the Crocs because it's swamp territory. Anyhow, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna be taking off in about a week and a half and flying back down to Arizona to get the truck, and then continuing the road trip. There's still about a month of road trip to do to get back to Alaska. So I'm gonna plan on capturing a good bit of adventures for you guys. Got some cool plans, and there's also still a lot of content coming out. All the videos you guys are seeing right now, it's about a month or so behind, and that's just because I film so much. I've just got a lot of content to put out, and it takes like about 6 hours to make each video, so it takes a lot of my time up. But they're coming. Pretty much 2 videos a week until I go insane. I've actually kind of playing with the idea about doing YouTube full time. I don't know if I want to commit to that, but I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to think about it, you know. I'm getting there. Dang, Emerson and Mark. I appreciate it, guys. Right on. 1 gallon of diesel. It was messed up. The diesel was like the most expensive diesel I saw, no joke, was in Reno, Nevada. I paid $5.05 a gallon for diesel. It's totally insane. It's more than Canada. So I wasn't expecting that. That thing gets like freaking 12 miles a gallon too, so. But like I was saying, I mean, I may have spent $5,000 or $6,000 in diesel in this road trip, but it was worth every dime. Just like all the experiences I had and the people I met, connections I met, adventures I went on. I don't know. I'll be very satisfied sitting in my rocking chair down the road if I make it there. So, and like I was saying, we're gonna do it again next summer. I'm taking you guys on another really big trip. So, yeah, it's fun. It's what life's all about, right? Live it up. I appreciate it though, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyhow, forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, full-time YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna quit my regular job right now. I love working with those guys, and I probably always will. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scheming. I know I talked to Brian from Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures, and he went full-time, around 70,000 subscribers, which is what I have now. And Phil went full-time. I don't know. I feel like I don't want the pressure of going full-time, and like that's my only income, so I'd be kind of freaking out inside. But at the same time, it eats a lot of time up to work full-time all week and try to film like I'm doing and edit. So like putting out 2 videos a week and working full-time is pretty insane. So it's not very sustainable. So I'll need to either give up a little bit of time at my job or cut it down to 1 video a week, which I don't really want to do. So I'm just trying to figure out the balance. It's not like a huge decision I have to make right now or anything. Just playing with it. What BC and Yukon route do you recommend for USA to AK? That's a tough one, Life a la carte. They're all good. I personally prefer the Cassiar Highway because it just gets you way out into nature, way away from people, way away from the masses. That's kind of like the more western route to drive to Alaska once you get into Canada. The way most people take is the Alcan, it's the Alcan Highway, Alaska Highway 1, and that just goes straight up through like Dawson City and up through Whitehorse. The only advantage, well, there's 2 advantages to taking the normal Alaska Highway. Number 1 is you get to go through Banff, which is gorgeous, super impressive, mountains. And the other advantage is the Liard Hot Springs. You get to go to probably the nicest hot springs in the world. They're awesome. So kind of pick your demon, you know, whichever one you want to do. Cassiar Highway, the Wilderness Highway, shaves off about 400 miles of driving and saves you some gas money. So there's also that. But the Alaska Highway is like way smoother and wide and paved, nice, and all that stuff. So anyhow, still got job offers. Oh man, yeah, we're not this time of year, old Naughty Bob. We're slowing down. Most businesses in Alaska like slow down a good bit in the winter time. So, and same at Driver's Ed. We used to have to lay off instructors every year, including myself. I'd get laid off every year for 2 or 3 months, and just try to take advantage of it and go fly down to New Zealand, go whitewater kayaking, but stuff like that. Anyway, that's what's up. If I see Marty, I'll say hi to him. We might actually go to Hatcher's tomorrow, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go get some coffee and start my day. I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna go do some whitewater kayaking later. We'll see. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's awesome hanging with you. I got a pretty fun video coming out tomorrow of Phil from Down to Mob Overland and then Brian from Off-Grid Backcountry Adventures. We do some 4-wheeling out of that crazy camping spot, and then a whole bunch of trouble starts to happen. So you'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Sure do appreciate it. And I'll try to do live streams a little more often. I know it's been a while, so yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye for today.